Good morning, friends. Last time we filled up this sawmill, and now it's the next day, and we have one single pallet of wood beams. That's it. That's all we got. And it still is nearly full. Like I said before, slow as molasses on a cold winter day. We're going to have to figure out something about this. I mean, I guess I need to decide, do I want this for money, for income, or just for the project? Right now we're going to use that one pallet of wood beams there and put in our building project to get our house going so we can get out of the tent. If you know what I mean. Getting tired of sleeping on the ground. All right. One load of pallets. One pallet of wood beams. Boy, it's too early in the morning for me, and it's not that early. Let's see what that got us. It's gonna be using those up to build my little hut. All right. So, now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take care of these stumps. That's our next little project. Stumps and clean up this ground around here. And I have got the perfect tool for that right here. This forestry mulcher will literally destroy the stumps and tear up the ground. So let's get started on that, because this is going to take us a little bit of time. Oop. Give it a little bit of a kick up like that. Or better yet, why don't we just, well, do I know how to drive this thing? I don't know if I do or not. Yeah, a little bit. Back. So how are y'all doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. I got a little bit of a light sore throat going on here, so I don't know if I'm going to be getting sick or what, but if you hear something kind of weird in my voice, then you'll know what it is. So when we get through with this, we'll be taking the bulldozer and smoothing all this out and turning it into dirt, digging up all the rough material and stuff. And then our next job will be to bring in some gravel, get some stones brought in here, and then once we have those stones, spread those out with the dozer. We may be able to do it with the kind of spread things out with the bucket on the skid steer. We'll just have to see how that works out. Now I know I'm not just getting the stumps. I kind of want to clean this up really good. Kind of, like I said, it's tearing the ground up, so we're making a mess, but we'll clean that up. I ain't worried. Okay, come on. Let's get. There we go. I wonder if it'd be, yes, you can't really see where you've worked. I don't know. I'm not sure what's the better approach here. In cab or out? Oh, it looks like I missed a log over there. Probably find some more of those. It's okay, it's not going to be in the way. Well, what do y'all think of my new format here? Going a little bit shorter and more pretty much getting the same content, but not, or the same amount of work done, I guess, in the time frame, but is this another one of those bushes that I can't get rid of? I think it is. I hate those things. I want to go see if I can edit those out, maybe. Saw what I did before. I tried lowering the ground to get rid of them, and that didn't work. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna miss some spots, but as long as I don't miss stumps, I'm okay. I've been watching other people's versions of this challenge, and I think I'm doing a little bit of a different approach than a lot of them are, which I think is good. It makes for more entertainment, I guess, because if you're all doing the same thing, then what's the point of watching a bunch of different creators doing it, right? I mean, that's the whole point of having several people doing it, because everybody does it a little bit different. Oh, don't go down there. Okay. And I know, at least initially, Milk That Hen was doing some kind of forestry type all up front. But I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't think I have kept up with his stuff. I need to go and see. There's so many people doing so many different things, it's hard to keep up with everything. I don't know if I can make it around that or not. Off, huh? Excuse me. Go back and park over here. We'll take a quick break. I'm gonna go look and see if I can find out how to get rid of those trees that are just not able to get rid of, whatever they are. And then we'll get back to work at with the dozer smoothing out the rest of that. So I will see you back shortly. Okay folks, I'm back after doing some research, and I did determine that I can remove those in Giant's Editor from the map. But when I went to save, it was taking a forever time, so we'll have to pass on it for right now. And we will, before we come back next time, we'll have that taken care of. So now it's time to play with the bulldozer. Give us a little room to see what we're doing here. Alright, like I've mentioned before, this is part of FS Miner's pack built upon the mod Terraform, not available on Mod Hub. We need to activate the machine. And then I think, yep. And it is a really cool mod. Now, I mean, you can do all of this a lot quicker and easier by using the normal terraforming menu from within the game. But how fun is that compared to this? I mean, personally, I enjoy this a whole lot more. And if you put a little extra effort into it than what I am doing right at the moment, there is some very realistic things you can do with this. Like, you know, you shouldn't be just driving all the time with the blade down and just driving straight like this. That kind of thing. But you know, if I wanted realism, I'd get a real bulldozer. If I want to play the game and have fun, then, I mean, that's why I'm here. If you know what I mean. So, that's my thought on it. Cousin Skeeter's just here to have fun and to share that fun with you. And I hope you enjoy it. Seems like it has. The channel's been growing a little bit. That's a tomorrow problem. You know, this is not part of the steps that are going to get us to the next tier. But we are waiting on some chickens, which, by the way, I think I noticed that we have, yep, we have baby chickens now. So we now have 50. So we're halfway to completing that first tier. So I want to get this yard set up so that we have a place to work, right? And then the next thing I want to be able to do is we need to look at purchasing this field here. This will get us the goats and the sheep. Now I think according to the rules, if there's any goats or sheep in here already, we'll have to sell those. And if I do sell those, I think the other guys have sold them and just kept the money, but I don't. I think I just take and sell them and use the dev tools, put the money back, take the money back out. I think that's the fair thing to do there. And then they're gonna have some grass in there, but we're gonna need a grass field. And I mean, eventually we'll be expanding to all of these, right? But we may end up getting that one to start with. It's smaller and cheaper, and I think it'll do the job for us. So after gravel, so turning this into a more of a proper yard. And I definitely think we should get rid of these trees, probably build a fence along the edge there so we don't fall off. I'm going to go into the Giants editor and get rid of those bushes. So I confirm there's 2, and then there's 1 over there. I think that's the way it was when I was looking in the editor. And yeah, that one was probably one that was showing up too. Anyway, I think we'll start making this look like a proper yard, and then hopefully we'll be able to get our house here soon. Let's see. Let's just quickly speed up time a little bit and watch this go to the next stage. So we need 500. We need more wood beams. How much more longer before? Oh my goodness. We're going to have to address this next time. First thing off the bat. and I'm going to research my options off camera, and we'll talk about them when we get back. So that's it, friends. I hope y'all have had a good day today. Thank you for stopping in and visiting, and look forward to seeing you next time. Next episode, we're going to start putting the gravel down and make this place look like a real yard. This is Cousin Skeeter saying bye-bye for now.